Welcome to Manipulation Class 1. Okay, from your host, the coach, the Minister of Manipulation. This is the first class, right? I've been receiving a lot of DMs from people saying that, yo, guy, teach us, bro, how to be manipulative and get what we want. And I hope gents are watching this more than girls. Because if girls are watching this, then you're cooked. Unfortunately, you're cooked. There will never be a private session for males. You understand? So this is the only time you guys are gonna get help. Some girls will watch this, some won't, and that's a good thing. You get shot.
This is not the GOAT. This is not the GOAT. You wanna see the real GOAT? Do you wanna see who's the real GOAT? I'll show you a real GOAT. I'll show you a real GOAT.
Get it. I hope you got your 2 pens, black and white. You got your notepad ready because you're gonna need it. Now, the first thing that you should know is that always be the victim. Let me write it down here. Always be the victim. You cheated, right? Yes, but you are always the victim. You are not wrong. She's wrong. Why? How? How is that possible, Sponilla? Because she just caught me red-handed, dog. She just caught me with another Bruella. So how am I gonna act like a victim while I'm the one who's wrong? Now let me create a scenario. I'm dating, my girlfriend says, Sponello, you cheating on me with Snentlantla. Hey, wara. First step, don't jump into saying I'm sorry. The moment you say sorry, it pisses them off. Because now, sorry is very annoying without her feeling a bit better about the situation. Do you understand? Never start by saying, oh, I'm so sorry. Lena, I hate I'm so sorry. It makes me feel more furious with why. Bruh, stop saying that. Stop saying that. You say those things later, guys. You understand? So first thing that you should do when she finds out that you cheated, I'm telling you the basic thing that happened. First step is that calm down. Really calm down. You understand? If maybe she sent you a message, view the message, make sure it's on blue tick. Those who are using gray tick, don't remove it that day. Make it to be on blue tick. After that, view it and you leave.
Let him cook. Let him cook now.
Because I cheated. She needs attention. She needs answers. Now let me cook. The moment that you leave it on red, it gets her more angry. But that anger won't stay for long. That anger will turn into overthinking, into thinking, Wuti, he saw that I found out. He's embarrassed. Yeah, surely he's embarrassed that maybe I found out. But the more you stay not replying to her, it's gonna turn into, so this guy really doesn't care about me. So this guy really doesn't care about my feelings, or what he cheated. He doesn't even want to explain himself. After that thing, it's gonna turn into, you know what, fuck it, I'm done with him. Then you're gonna come back. Maybe ignore the message for like an hour. Like literally an hour. Don't panic. For like an hour. When you come back, you're like, I need a time to just cool off. Think about everything before I answer you. Because one thing about me, even though it's not one thing about you, you're gonna lie and say, one thing about me, I don't want to be rational and too fast to answer you and say stupid things that I'm gonna regret later. Because that's not actually a way to fix things and actually get a mature and a proper, verbal discussion between us. So I need us to actually talk with respect and good manner. So I didn't want to blurb out harsh things to you. So I hear what you're giving to me. I see the screenshots. I see the messages. I see what your friend is saying. But then now this is where manipulation comes place. This is where manipulation comes place. And you say to her, but now in your head, before you do that, just know that it's manipulation. And you're like, listen, but have you ever considered how you are treating me though? Like, have you ever considered how, or maybe don't even say, have you considered how you're treating me? Because that maybe will cause it to be angry. Just say, do you think I'm happy though? one thing it's gonna do to her is gonna make her feel like, wait, you're not happy. Some girls will be like, oh, if you're not happy, hey, leave. No, but she won't say that. You know why she won't say that? Because you said, do you think I'm happy? It's a question, it's not a statement. So then she's gonna say, I don't know. Then you answer her again. Have you actually cared to find out if I really am? Ne? After that, you write a paragraph. Now, in the paragraph, here's what you say. In the paragraph, you tell her, bro, listen. Even though she was a perfect girl, there's never a perfect girl. There's some flaws that she can make. Use those flaws, even though she knows about them. Exaggerate them. For example, she's a late replier. Ne? She doesn't post you. Listen, bro, I feel like I was not actually taken as if I'm in a relationship. I felt hidden. You know, day by day when I'm going to the gents, they tell me the same thing, that, bro, are you sure that you're alone there? Girls love to brag about their man, but now personally my girlfriend doesn't even post me or talk about me, but she says she's in a relationship. I'm not basing our thing on the media, but at least that people know that you are taken. You are not actually on the streets or on the market. You know, and I think kept eating me day by day. And I'm not justifying what I did. What I did was wrong. I get it. You see now. You see now. You are no more saying I'm sorry like first. Now you are saying your point, your reason after you're saying I'm sorry, but not like I'm sorry. I acknowledge my mistake. I'm not gonna justify it. But then it also hurts to know that you care more about how you feel than how I would feel in this relationship. And surely right now, the first thing you're gonna think of is that, okay, I'm leaving. But ask yourself this: will you keep leaving each and every relationship that you're in every time it gets tough? Do you understand? Bro, like, make it feel like she has to explain 3 different things at the same time. If maybe she's a late replier, bro, you reply me late. You understand? Sometimes I feel like maybe there's someone else that you're entertaining and I'm not like a priority to you. And I repeat again, I'm not justifying what I did, but it's just something that kept ringing in my mind. You understand? And every day I try to fix it and try to tell myself that no, maybe she's like this, but it's actually not helping. So this girl who came now, me and her, we actually started to talk. But every time you reply late, me and her will talk, which I didn't even think it would lead to us actually doing anything, but it's dead. And I acknowledge that. I acknowledge that, and it's bad, and I'm sorry about it. But again, sometimes think about how I would feel more than sometimes how you would feel. Before you tell me how you want me to treat you, consider how I would want to be treated sometimes. How would you feel if I would reply you late? You understand? Like, make sure after that paragraph or whatever, you make sure that you do say, okay, I acknowledge my mistake, I'm sorry. But I want you to remember that I do love you and I'll choose you any day. And if I have to leave this girl, I will. But I just want one thing from you. Just give me full version of you. Give me you. Do you understand? Let me know. Let me see you. You understand? A whole you, not a part of you. If only you can promise me that, please. Now you just change the cheating situation into a venting session, into her explaining herself, into saying, but I could have just communicated. I'm like, bro, if I communicated earlier, I told you this thing once. Even though you haven't told her, you tell her, bro, I was scared. What if I tell you and you actually leave me? Because maybe you're a person who likes to leave relationships fast. Maybe you have other options out there. You're making it feel like her leaving is her having options out there. Class 101. First lesson was what? Always be the victim. Another thing that I tell gents is, if the girl that you want to get doesn't want you back or is acting hard to get, then show her how you're going to treat her if you were dating her by dating her friend. But wait. Not literally date. Let me cook something here. Personally, this manipulation strategy works on both males and females. Okay? Males, it works even worse because we have pride. So girls can take notes on this one. I don't know. So here we go. If for example, I'm creating a scenario. If for example I want a girl, I want a girl, and just like to me, no, and I'm not there, and we were talking, me and her. As we were talking, she was a bit interested. Guys, I want you to note this. My lessons, they work 9.5 out of 10% of the time. But sometimes it won't work if the girl literally doesn't want you, dog, at all. You understand? That's even if you can use manipulation. Manipulation is gonna work if you have a slight chance on something. It won't work entirely. Do you understand? Sharp. So if a girl said no, I'm like, okay, sharp. You don't beg, you don't make it a fuss. Because once you beg at first and you make it a fuss, even if you go after her friend, she won't care. Because in her mind, we also what you need her. But you made what you approach at your sharp, what you wa. Ne? Now, entertaining her friend is gonna require money, maybe. Entertaining her friend is gonna require attention and time. And a bit of ruthlessness, and you need to put your feelings aside. How? Let me make an example of this. If she has a friend, and she rejected you, you tell her, listen, may we not actually allow what we went through to actually distract us of how we were before, if you don't mind with that. But okay, it's fine, okay, sure. Now, you talk to the best friends more. Talk to the best friend. Either you go for the best friend or you go for the enemy. The best friend or the enemy, one of the two that will trigger her. One of the two is close to her. The enemy is close because she doesn't like the enemy, despise the enemy. The other one, because remember, if you go for the enemy, she's gonna hate that you are entertaining her enemy, and she'd wanna take what the enemy has, which is who? Which is you. Ne? You entertain the best friend who is close. The best friend is gonna say, oh, Usmana bought this thing for me. Usmana bought me food. As in yesterday, I was so hungry. Usmana ordered food for me yesterday when I was home. You're a daily topic. She wanna do what? Do you understand? Either you get the best friend or you get her. Oksala, you're gonna get something, my nigga. That's one thing I can guarantee you. You get sharp. Entertain the friend. Talk to her. Compliment her. Don't overdo compliments, guys. Don't do about, yo, you're so beautiful. I wish you were mine. Yo, bruh, look at those nails. I like your hairpiece. I like your hairline. I like your 1 teaspoon of compliment a month or a week can take you far. Make her feel like, Mina, my female friends, they hardly get compliments from me. And if I do compliment them, they know what I fudge. I look vivacious today. I was complimented by who? Sponelo. That's how it happens. I normally be like to them, when I'm sharp, or middle, or mid-class, wazam, or 6 out of 10. Even though they know that they're pretty. The moment I be like, damn, bro, you look pretty. It's like a thing of, whoa. Okay, that's new from you, so I do look pretty. You understand? So now again, I just give you guys 3 manipulation strategies right now if you listen closely. I hope you're writing something, right? Sharp. Entertain. Food, buy food, talk to her, vent to the best friend. Now, one thing about females, they like being the smart ones. Do you understand? They like being the smart ones. So whenever you vent out to good team, as you growing up, even if it's a live vent out lies, gay, if you have to. Vent out how you feel. Vent out how you were heartbroken before. Vent out how you used to actually fall in love, but girl never literally saw it. Vent out, my nigga. Vent out. Whenever she gives you advice of, you know what you should do? I feel like you should do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if I think you should drink water. Be like, I never thought of that. Hey, damn, you're actually smart. I never actually spent time with you like this to the point where I realize how smart you are. I'll actually try that and I'll tell you how it went. You understand? Now you give a thing of, oh, I'm smart. Okay, now I'm his pillar of advice, his pillar of strength. Actually, now you're making it come close to you. Uguti, I wanna be the advisor. Girls love being big, guys. Note that. Ne? After that, you make sure Uguti, you do come back to her with another. Maybe create 3 venting sessions, not in a week. Maybe like like in a week maybe twice. I mean, in a week once, and you do it maybe like thrice, and it meaning you do it in 3 weeks. Once, twice, thrice, you're venting. After that, you are actually attracting her to feel like she's the, after that she might vent out to you. Now once a girl vents out to you, bro, it's shy. Now you are a pillar of strength. Give her the best advice that you can. Give her the best. Even if you don't know how to advise, Google, ask someone who would, if someone was in this situation, how would you help? Get the best advice. You understand? So I just gave 2 classes. I just gave 2 lessons, right? So now, I'll end it here. Why am I ending it here? I first want to see how productive and how content worthy is my advice to these people. You understand? So if this video gets a lot of comments and a lot of likes, that's when I must see it's okay, let me continue. You understand? Because I can't give out everything for people to just be like, oh, small likes, more comments, then what's the worth of it? You understand? So if you guys want more of this, more is coming, but it's all up to you guys. You understand? From me, the coach and the Minister of Manipulation, I'm out.